Welcome everybody to the Euros quarterfinals Part 1 review. This game will be good. It will be consistent of the Germany versus Spain match and France versus Portugal match. Spain versus Germany. It was interesting. It was more interesting than the France versus Portugal game. I think that there were complaints about the Rodri challenge and Cucurella handball. I don't think that Cucurella's handball was a handball. He's trying to move his hand back to his back so he doesn't get the penalty. Doesn't get the handball from the referee. I think the Rodri was lucky for against Musiala. That was the other card, but it was lucky because he was trying to take down Musiala, and it looks like he's trying to push him down. But I think that it was a good decision for it was a good decision to stop the defender, but you can't take a risk where you are giving the ball away like that. And Rodri was smart bringing him down, but could have made a worse situation for Spain. Wow, Spain. I don't think anyone expected Spain to win except Spanish fans. I don't think Spain. I think Spain and Germany gave it. This is why I love football. The unpredictability of anything can happen, and Spain, they just pushed forward. Germany pushed forward. I think the problem with the goals was that it was easily to make the mistakes. The goals like the Olmo goal, where he shot from outside the box, Rudiger could have come and get to the ball, but he couldn't get the ball. He couldn't get to the ball, so he didn't do that much to help Germany prevent the goal. So I do blame Rudiger for that. And then there's another thing where Moreno, he scored the last minute goal. Moreno, he's not. It's man marking in football. You should easily know how to do. And whenever it's corners, whenever the opposition player gets the ball, you should be closer to that player. I think Rudiger just costed Germany the quarterfinal, and you know what? People should blame Rudiger. People don't blame Rudiger for what he did. He doesn't. He is. I don't care. You're a footballer, world class player, plays for Real Madrid. You play in the international team. Your international team is hosting the Euros. You should not make mistakes like that. You learn this from high school, primary school, Sunday league. You learn how to man mark. You do not man mark, and that just made Moreno score the last minute goal. And Carvajal, stupid decision from Carvajal to give that to. You've already got a yellow card, but you made your team. You're gonna miss the quarterfinal, and you made the decision worse by making the foul on. Made a crap decision to make the foul to give Germany a chance to score a goal. Could have made a penalty, but credit to Spain to give that to score in last minute header. Moreno's a sub, came on, clubbed, headed. He made. He shocked the world. He made a crucial important goal for Spain, and I think Spain doesn't get enough credit for what they do. The youngsters they produce. You've got players like Inaki Williams, you got Pedri, you got the Yamal. You want to push the team forward. You want to make your team have produce a good youth team to make their team more stronger. So credit to Spain because it was, you know what they say, you get the last laugh. They got the last laugh. I think they got the last laugh. And you know what? Germany, you can just blame Rudiger for man marking problems because you can't do that in football. And you can say the same thing with the Florian Wirtz's goal, the volley. The port is literally not man marking Wirtz. And I think that those two goals could have been preventable. It could have been preventable, but what can you do? France versus Portugal. Now I've heard from this. My brother. My brother said this. Did you cry when Cruz, Ronaldo, Pepe having their last game in the Euros, being knocked out of the Euros? I didn't cry. I think the 0-0 games are not really interesting. The game both had good opportunities to score, but it's when you have a penalty shootout, it's more unpredictable because you don't know what's going to happen in a penalty shootout. Who's going to win? Portugal. It's going to be a sad, because if it's Ronaldo's last Euros, it could be his last World Cup from 2 seasons ago, and he never even won the World Cup. But the question is for me, where does Portugal go from here? Where does Portugal go from here without Ronaldo? If Ronaldo leaves, what is Portugal's plan? I think they've got good strikers, but you can't. But they're not going to live up. They're not going to live up to the Ronaldo level. So it's going to be hard for Portugal to play without Ronaldo, since he's going to retire from international football. Same thing with Kroos. What's going to happen with Kroos? I think France. I don't understand why. I heard from BBC saying that Mbappe's mask is uncomfortable, so like Didier Deschamps has to take him off. And it made me think, like, if fine, Mbappe's mask is, it has to protect his face, but it makes me wonder, why did he take Griezmann off? And why did the Portugal manager take off Bruno Fernandes? And that is a really strange decision because Fernandes did score against Slovenia in the penalty shootout, which Portugal won, which they got to play against France in the second goal. And Mbappe is one of the best players in France, the best striker in France right now. Griezmann is a backup striker. They don't have a Giroud, so it's confusing why those players are being taken off. Why in that situation? Penalty shoot that can last for long. It can last for hours. It can last for the scores can be cricket scores. Overall, the game, I think France and Portugal, it showed that they want to be in the semi-final. Some teams, they just give up. Some teams say, "No, let's just end the tournament. Let's just go home and give up," like Scotland did to Germany. But there's teams that I do feel sorry for Portugal. I feel sorry for Germany. But it's the Euros tournament. You can't just say, I feel sorry. I feel sorry for France, Portugal, and Germany. They should ask UEFA to get a disclosure like to make them get through. But you can't, if you. It's a stupid thing to feel sorry for the players, because this is the tournament. In this situation, this is the tournament that you're supposed to be playing, and that if you're playing 32 teams, only one team can win. So it doesn't make sense why you should feel sorry for them, because yes, they've had impactful careers, but it doesn't really, you have to give teams like Turkey a chance. You have to give. You're not hand them the victory, but you know what I mean. You have to give teams opportunities to experience semi-finals. I don't feel sorry for Ronaldo. I feel sorry for Pepe and Toni Kroos, because they've lived through everything: Champions Leagues, La Ligas, and World Cups. To be proud of your career, what you've done for club and country. My only problem with Ronaldo is I think when he had that problem with Ten Hag, when they had that dispute and he barely got played, he never got played, he just been on the reserves until we went to Saudis. That's the problem. That when you play I don't understand why, but when you play in a big team, people talk to you a lot, but when you're playing in the Saudis, no one really talks about Benzema. Benzema's not even being picked in the France squad. So, Ronaldo doesn't get talked that much. So, it is interesting why that Ten Hag ruined his career, but what can you do? Thanks for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Hit that button if you enjoyed this video. Next video is later on the part 2 of the England versus Switzerland game and Netherlands versus Turkey game. Peace. I'm out. Come on, you.